Good morning. It is just after 6:30 and we're leaving again. First one's out this morning. We had 14 at or around the hut last night, and at one point we had 12 of them in the hut because it was raining outside. Everybody's trying to make their dinner and sit and talk. And
oh yeah, I mean there's the mirror lake and
You go straight and just like you never turn and it's like
we pour it in our bowl and boil water.
But you know, kind of a neat TA experience, that's for sure. Got a really good night's sleep last night, and now we're heading to Mid Wairoa Hut. It's 2 huts away, and it is just before the river crossings, which we'll do tomorrow. So probably another kind of short day. Probably be done around just after lunch again today. But we're finding this is a good way to do the Richmonds. We got plenty of food, and there's not really any bad weather predicted until about Wednesday, and even that's kind of iffy as to whether it really is real or not. So yeah, feel really good after yesterday. I was wondering how I'd feel after all the climbing and descents, but I think we both feel pretty good. We've got about the same amount of climbing today, but a whole bunch more descent, but hopefully not as tricky. And from what we understand in the notes, it's not as tricky as what we had yesterday. Okay, let's see what we find out today. You can just see Little Rental through the mist there, straight ahead, and there's Mount Rental. You can't see that right now. Can't much see where we're going. I think looking at the ground, you can see what they call this purple top. These rocks almost have a purplish color to them. Looks like fun stuff.
yeah, not really.
Especially with our shoes being wet. Telling Richie this kind of forest reminds me of my childhood. I go out and play for hours and be different characters. Explorer, hunter, the escaped criminal. And it just reminds me of the fun of that childhood, and I'm so enjoying this today. Ooh, this is a bouncy one and a wobbly one. How was that?
Wobbly.
Yeah. All right, we made it to Mid Wairoa Hut, 1:30. That is being worked on right now. Floors are being done. So it'll be open for tonight, but right now it's not. So Richie and I had the worker put our stuff in there on pegs of bed, but the rest of the backpack and all that we're going to keep out here because we're going to go find this little pool where we can take a quick swim. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. We're going in, clothes and all. Wash our clothes while we're washing ourselves. We're in now, about 3 hours later, and this is the hut. Nice hut, a little bit different setup.
Yeah.
But really nice hut. Nice dock workers here as well. I realized I didn't get a really nice video of this area down here. We were just so hot and tired. Oh, okay, there, I just fell. Yeah, it's just a little tricky getting down here. I want to come down and show you this area a little bit better. Hope no one's swimming. Yeah, this is really nice. This is where you collect your water as well. And around there is this nice pool. About chest deep. Really nice spot.